Hi everybody, it's like Katie living the Tim Show life, and welcome back to my channel. I was going to say today, I had anorexia. I actually still have anorexic thoughts, but I try not to listen to them anymore. Anorexia controlled my life when I was 15. It really did. When I was 15, that was the breaking point of me really struggling with it. I've only told a few people in my life I'm anorexic, and now I'm telling like a bunch of people. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. I'm laughing at myself mostly, because it's like when you build, in my head, I build up pressure of telling people stuff, and it worries me so much. It's like I'm getting a panic attack, but then after I say it, it's like, oh, it's fine now. But with me, it's like you panic. Anyways, with me, I had anorexia when I was 15 years old. It actually started, I had anorexic thoughts when I was 6 years old because I was physically and mentally abused by a teacher, and that contributed to my anorexia as well, including it is genetic in my family, but it might have been triggered by that. That was my mom's thought. My mom had anorexia too. I had it, we kind of had it around the same age. It was weird. She had it when she was 15 or 16 years old. That's when she started having thoughts. When I was 15, that was the breaking point. I hurt my foot the last year, and I gained a ton of weight, freaked out, and then on April 4th of 2015, I decided. I was actually vegetarian for a long time, and then I decided on April 4th of 2015, I'm being a vegan to lose weight, as well as it is better for animals, and after knowing what dairy's made out of, and a bunch of yogurt and cheese and eggs and bunch of candy is made out of, I decided to just give it all up and become vegan. I liked being vegan, but then I gained weight from processed food because I was consuming the same stuff I did, because I was somewhat a healthy weight. I was 124 pounds, and I wanted to get to 100 pounds then, which is still my goal, but I'm doing it in a healthy way now. I'm trying not to be having anorexic thoughts up here. Well, anyways, basically, yeah. I just kind of lost it around July, though, of 2015. That's when I was really in the hole. I call it the black hole of my anorexia, which was in July, which was really bad. That was the worst of it. I lied. The worst thing about being anorexic is I lied to my mom and my dad a lot. Hiding food, throwing away food, waste of plastic. I would put so much wasted food that could have fed so many people. I just feel guilty about it still to this day. I threw so much food away, plastic cups. I was very unhealthy. But my cat, this is not a trigger. I hope this is not a trigger for anybody. If it is, get out of here. Stop watching this. My calorie intake was originally 1,200 calories. Then it went to 900. Then it went to 700. Then it went to 500, 300, then 30 calories, then to nothing. And it just progressed on and just went down the spiral of my life. And then in November of 2015, it was on Thanksgiving, I'm freaking out. What am I going to eat? How am I going to burn it off? Oh, and then this too, I was obsessed with exercise. I was over exercising completely. I really did over exercise. And then on that Thanksgiving, I'm watching the parade. I'm basically angry because I didn't want to eat. I skipped breakfast, drank my 50 cups of coffee, which I still do. Need to probably give that up. I actually drink 5 cups of coffee a day, or 3. Need to cut down the caffeine, maybe start out with some tea or something. And back to that, and then I was just planning what I was going to eat, and it was just crazy. I over planned everything, and it was just a whirlpool. And then I sat in my bedroom after we ate, and I basically ate nothing. Basically, yeah. And I sat down and I thought, I think I'm anorexic. I it just clicked, and then I looked up anorexia. What is anorexia? And I had all the symptoms, all of them. And I knew my mom had anorexia, but I didn't think I had anorexia. I lied to myself. I actually started losing my period. Literally started losing my period about around Thanksgiving. I started losing it. If you're a boy, I'm very sorry, but I'm going to mention my period. My period was like, I somewhat have a normal flow of my period, but then I started getting drips. Which, when you start getting drips, was when I was lying to myself. I actually thought I had cancer. I lied so much to myself. I lied and said, Katie, I think you have cancer. Instead of, oh, I'm not eating, so yeah, my body can't produce my period in any way. And it just, after that, I'm like, I need to stop this. Next day, I started, I ate a little, and then I progressed on, and yeah. And I've continued to try to eat healthy, but now I'm trying to eat as healthy as possible because I'm trying to lose. I gained in 2016 a lot of weight, and I still haven't shook it off. But that was to recover a little bit. But I was basically eating anything I wanted, anytime I wanted, and that's bad too. And I forgot to say this. It was hell. It was literally hell. I was tired. I was weak. I was mean. I was grouchy. I'm gonna just say bitchin' all the time. I was bitchin' to some degree all the time. I had mood swings. And if you're anorexic, please get help for yourself. It's just, please get help for yourself. If you have to call some service that you can talk to somebody about this, or go to a group therapy, do it. I got the strength to do it by myself. I have a fruit fly in my room that I can't shake off somehow. But get help. I had the strength to have my mom with me and help me, and I told her I think I had anorexia, and she kind of like scooped me in a hug and said, it's going to be alright, we're going to help you. And basically, I was lucky enough to have parents that understood. My mom especially, because she had anorexia around the same age. And just get help for yourself. Eating healthy, loving yourself is the best cure, and talking to somebody that is very close. And I talked to somebody extremely close to me recently about it, and it's like a weight off your shoulders. It's just like, I was very nervous trying to tell her, but I did. She's one of my old tutors, and I told her, and she understood and it kind of clicked. So I was lucky enough to have somebody that understands me, and I literally have a fruit fly in my shirt. Get out of there, fruit fly. But anyways, get help for yourself, and always remember Tim Shell means forgiveness. We always have a choice, and let's make good ones. And please make a good choice for yourself if you do have anorexia. I love you.